Welcome to another edition of Aaron Reviews, and on this edition, I actually reviewed the head I got from Ross Barrow, the Agent Coulson head. Sort of. So I saw this post on Facebook a while back, and it happened to be about who wanted an Agent Coulson head, or at least who wanted to buy one, and it was from Ross Barrow, so actually I hit him up and I got one. So if you're not familiar with Agent Phil Coulson, he's a S.h.e.i.l.d. agent that's appeared on more than one Marvel movie and was thought to have died on the Avengers movie. And this was actually proved wrong in the S.h.e.i.l.d. series, the Agents of S.h.e.i.l.d. series, where Nick Fury actually ordered them to preserve his body and keep it alive. And so basically Agent Coulson still lives. So here it is, the Agent Coulson head. Now, it isn't perfect, but I think it's a good resemblance to the character. And I think he kind of has a little imperfections here and there. And his face is crazy glossy, but all in all, I like it. I mean, it's just that one thing I'm not liking is that crazy giraffe neck you kind of see right here because of the Harvey Dent body. I'm not really digging that. But when you look at it far away, it looks pretty decent. So the Coulson head did come with these cards, and they're the vintage Captain America cards from the Avengers movie. They're really, really small, so the only downside to it is, you know, if you lose it, you're going to have to print it off, I guess. But he you know, one thing Ross did, he actually printed them off and sent them in a great package. So here's a little closer look at the little vintage Captain America trading cards, and this is the one that's probably the most memorable one from the Avengers movie. And you kind of see Chris Evans there in the classic Captain America outfit. You kind of make that out a little bit. Another addition is this badge that it comes with, which I think is a really nice touch. Since they were actually printed on paper, what I actually did to preserve them is I got some transparent office tape and I put it on both sides of the print. Then I cut it out and, you know, presto, you got your own, you know, ghetto laminate. But one thing I do want to add is, if you're going to do the same thing and try to preserve them, make sure you get the transparent tape. Don't get regular Scotch tape because it's a little foggy, and if you try to use that on the card, it's not going to come out as well. This is a little dollar store gun that I actually bought from the dollar store, and I just gave it to Coulson, so you know, I thought it'd be a good added accessory. So here's the Coulson head on the Harvey Dent body, wielding some accessories. And I'm really liking this head swap custom. I think it's really come together nicely. At least that's what I think. So I have this Alfred Pennyworth in the box, and I really think this suit's gonna look better. And I'm just gonna go ahead and swap out the head and see how this works. So there we go. To me, it looks a lot better. The black suit just looks a little bit more official to me. I don't know why, but it does. And one big plus on this is there's no more giraffe neck, so that's a big plus for me. So as far as my likes go, I like the accessories that actually came with the head. I mean, I think Ross actually took it a step further by including the little cards and the name badge. It actually made it feel more Agent Coulson-esque, and I gotta give him a thumbs up for that. So if there's any dislikes about this, the only thing I could really say is just the glossiness. That's the only thing I really don't like about this. It's just kind of, I don't know, he just looks oily. He looks like, I don't know, like the guy's been sweating all day or something like that. But that's not really that big of an issue because I know a customizer. He's called the one and only 5711, and he actually recommended that I just do this little spray, and that should kind of give him more of a matted look, and he's going to hook me up with that. Even though it's just a head swap, I think it's a must-have for anybody that's trying to have that Marvel Avengers movie look going on, especially if you're a display. I mean, me personally, I have Nick Fury, Scarlett Johansson, I got Iron Man, Captain America, Hulk, Hawkeye. I'm missing Thor, but with this Agent Coulson, it's going to feel a little bit more complete until I get Thor, and then that display is going to look awesome. Anyway, I'm rambling. But again, this is a must-have. Hit up Ross Barrow. I'm going to have his link in the description below. So you guys, if you feel like, go ahead and hit him up. Get yourself some head. Sorry for that horrible pun there. But anyway, don't forget to hit up cityrockersapparel.com and check out my boy Paco's website and get shirts from Misfits, Tool, Metallica, Slayer. Also, they have these Halloween masks from Rob Zombie, They Live and Phantom of the Opera. So go ahead and check that out. If you order now, you can go ahead and get it in time before Halloween. So check that out. So once again, this is a D-Town Jackal saying I want to thank you guys for watching another episode of Variant Reviews. So before you guys forget, hit the subscribe button, please.